In this video you'll learn about an elite guarded strategy. It includes a high-tech formula for a hidden gold mine of health. A unique secret they don't want you to know. You've heard there are certain people who have access to gated secrets. Knowledge resources not usually available to the masses. But before we get into that, I want to tell you a story about Mildred and Daisy. Daisy the cow is a fat cow, but to spare her blushes we'll call her rotund.
Sorrow.
She likes her udders relieved. Mildred is an old lady, and like Daisy she is rotund. But we won't tell her that because Mildred is the loveliest person you could ever meet. The best granny ever. If there were gold stars laid in sidewalks for top granny skills, Mildred would have won. Before I share their stories, I want to tell you about calcium. Or rather lack thereof, and poor Mildred's crumbling bones. Have you heard about data showing poor calcium intake in the USA? And other countries? It seems that everywhere older people are breaking bones. Not breaking bad. Demolishing, breaking bones, which is bad, and you'll always remember if any old folks you know ever broke a bone. I would like to suggest it has often led to further weakness and decline. But I don't need to, because everybody knows this, especially a right-thinking person like you. Isn't this something you wish to avoid for yourself? If not for the incredible inconvenience, but to avoid excruciating pain. I don't know if you have ever broken a bone, but believe me, it hurts, even in youth. Is that something you would want for any granny? It was a sunny day, and lovely Granny Mildred was on the way to visit her friends for a game of bingo. A glass or two of red wine and a round of hysterical laughter with her gal pals. Her voice swelling, singing the off-key lyrics to David Lee Roth's A Ladies' Night in Buffalo.
You can jazz it up or play it slow, it's still the only song I know, it's 2 a.m. and traffic's slow, another ladies' night in Buffalo. You can jazz it up or play it slow, it's still the only song I know, it's 2 a.m. and traffic's slow, another ladies' night in Buffalo.
Mildred's grandson had introduced her to David Lee Roth. And she was a fan. She told herself it had nothing to do with his dancing and everything to do with his singing. She had not binge-watched Van Halen gigs on YouTube while mesmerized, oh no. The bus arrived. The kindly bus driver lowered the bus, allowing Mildred easier step access. But as she was rocking out to DLR, in her mind the bus driver accelerated and then stopped sharp. Mildred tripped and fell. Passengers rushed to help, and as they did so some looked a bit ashen-faced. Mildred looked at the angle of her leg and thought to herself, oh my, that doesn't look good. Someone called an ambulance. What Mildred didn't know was that there is a highly rated supplement that gets glowing reviews. And its ingenious mechanics effectively and efficiently aid calcium absorption. Whether Mildred had been using a Zimmer frame or walking stick, it would not have aided her. She was going to fall over on the bus, and others say fall head over heels for David Lee Roth as well. Someone once told me that Hans Zimmer invented the Zimmer frame. And the man behind Walker's Crisps invented the walking stick. The stories might be apocryphal. But humorous anecdotes aside, the Granny Mildred busted her leg ruined, clean in two. You don't know it yet, but in a few short minutes you'll begin to feel a sense of intrigue and desire to watch to the end. Because you might want to learn more about a product that may give your bones a new lease on life. Haven't you ever longed to find a cheap and easy solution? Click link in description for more information and to buy now. But let's hear more about Daisy the cow and insider information for a while. Ask yourself this question. Where do cows get milk from? Well, grass of course. Daisy gets her calcium from grass. But she has 4 stomachs. Daisy gets everything from grass. Her farmer calls her Snoop Daisy. Daisy the fat cow. Daisy the fat cow.
Just rude, so rude.
Is a calcium production machine. It's important to understand that humans evolved for short, brutal lives. It is only by better health care, medicine, and supplementation that we are now living longer. I don't know about you, but living longer carries a lot of weight. The lovely Granny Mildred shouldn't be 80 years old and singing David Lee Roth tunes, should she? She's too youthful, apart from her bones. If you give me a few more minutes to help you understand that at Granny Mildred spotted an easy doorway to a chance at better bone health she would have explored and have taken it. Avoid the pain. As it is, Granny Mildred is in traction in a hospital. On a morphine drip, dreaming of David Lee Roth and the famous live jump video on YouTube. Go ahead and jump. Now, let me ask you this. How eager are you to make this attractive investment in your health? And follow an easy and proven blueprint that carries the highest recommendation ever? Don't delay, avoid costly mistakes. Avoid problems. Grab your revolutionary sought-after bone health strategy now. Don't be like Granny Mildred. Look after your bones now. Avoid the pain. Do it now, while you're thinking about it. You can't leave this video empty-handed, can you? Hurry. Limited quantities available. And you'll enjoy super fast shipping too. You don't want to miss this one. Link in description.